Hi, good evening. I have a request from Ifani. I think his surname is Ifani Onwama, who um, asked me to see if I can make a video and talk about how I was able to manage my voice while teaching amateur choir for years back in Nigeria. And I promised him I'm going to do this video and share a few things that helped me, and I didn't damage my voice, and because there are a lot of things that are involved when you teach choirs that they can't read music, and they will depend on you to sing, and you sing back to them, and you have to sometimes have to try to mimic in the range and all those things. So there are I just made 4 pointers about this. First of all, the first thing you have to tell yourself, you need to learn how the voice works. You need to understand much about the voice. You need to know things that are good for the voice and things that are not good for the voice. You need to know some of the habits that you need keep away in order to protect your voice. You need to understand that your voice is also part of your flesh. You try as much as you can not to get so much carried away, so that you don't get carried away when you're handling the choir. Always have in mind things that are good for the voice and things that not healthy for the voice. I'm not going to dwell on this much. I'm just going to brush through some of the things. So you just need to search those things. This I talked about. You just need to look for them on the internet. There are a lot of information you can get on the internet, and educate yourself more on how to take care of your voice, on to know much about the voice. So the second one is I try as much as I can to ensure that there is always a keyboard instrument that I can use during rehearsals. This is very important because if you don't have perfect pitch, you have to have at least an instrument that have to guide you. Back in some choirs over there, sometimes they don't have this. They have the instrument, but because of power failure, they don't have the keyboard will not work and all those things. And few places buy acoustic pianos because you have to maintain it, you have to tune it. But many people don't go for that. They prefer keyboard. But the good thing there is that there are pitch pipes. There are things that you can own for yourself to help you guide you tuning fork. So many things so that you're able to sing in the right key with your choristers. So it's the instruments. Another way also is very useful is you can play the line of each part, and they hear it, they hum it with you, play it, and it will guide them. So it's also very good for you as a choir master or music director of such choirs, of such choir that are of that level that they can read music, even the tonic sulfur notation they can. So you need to also play a bit of keyboard instrument. I'm not saying that you should play it to the very high standard. If you're able to do that, then good for you. So keyboard is very important. Then the third one is this is very important. I made this mistake a little bit when I started. And when I do that, I go home and I feel like I've stressed my voice and this is blah, blah, blah. So this is very important. This third one is very important. Don't sing. Do not try to sing something that is not meant for your vocal range. As a male singer, and you are a bass. When you are teaching tenors, do not force yourself to sing those pitches. That is why you should have the keyboard. From what I said in the second part of this, so you try as much as you can avoid that. Then you, as a male singer, avoid singing falsetto with the sopranos or with the altos. To avoid it. Use your keyboard. If you can't use your keyboard, use your natural voice to really sing that. Do not force yourself to sing those pitches that is way out of your range just to make them sing the right thing. No, the keyboard is there, or you use your natural voice. If you're a tenor, it's easier for you to sing those pitches with your natural voice for the sopranos. Some notes might be low for you if you're teaching the altos. Some notes might be low for you if you're teaching the altos. Of course, the bass will be low for you. Some of the low notes in the bass, you're not able to sing that. So you have your keyboards. You have this is your keyboard. You have your keyboard, so use that. Use that all the time. Ensure you have a keyboard there. And if you are a female conductor, choir master, teach with your natural voice as well. Do not try to bring your chest voice, bring down your notes to those low notes for you to teach the basses. No, you don't need to. Teach your natural voice, and they will try to sing with their own natural voice. It's challenging. But what you're actually doing is to help yourself not to lose your voice until over a period of time or a short period. Then another thing there is that the fourth one is you learn to sing in a very healthy way. You learn to project in a very healthy way, as in keeping your sound forward, more like forward rather than more like inside. So always keep your voice, and in that way, this will help you when you are singing along with a particular voice type that you're teaching. So if the sopranos are singing and you want to sing along with them while you're teaching them, sometimes we do that. Do not sing in an unhealthy way by singing, leaving your sound just in your just making throaty sound, just leaving your sound just in your larynx and others. So you need to project it forward. That way you are not going to push while singing. That way you're not going to force yourself to make more volume of the sound. You're not going to do that. That way when you place the sound forward there, it flies across and they will hear it. And those who tend to go off then can. But it's, sincerely speaking, it's not so. It's very challenging. It's very challenging because I started teaching choirs, amateur choirs, from 1995, and I over a period of time, within 2 to 3 years, I read a lot about voice, and I tried to follow what the books were saying, because I never had a voice teacher at that particular time. So those are the things that guided me, and I made sure that I didn't damage my voice. I didn't destroy my vocal cords. I made sure I did all these things. I sang in a very healthy way, understand how the voice worked, use good breathing, keeping the sound in the mask to project, and so many other things that you have to do to keep your voice healthy. So these are the things I can share for you for now. Thank you, Ifeanyi Onuama, for making me do this video. I promised I'm going to do it, and I'm able to do it. But I'm going to call you for one thing, please. Do not forget to hit that subscription to subscribe to my channels, because I'm going to be making more videos about voice and some other things that are also part of music, which are not necessarily singing. So subscribe to my channel, and you're going to be getting more of this. Thank you so much.